Am I making sense? Until you go and clear that basic. So like before, where you could steal as John James and then change your name to James John, it's gone. Am I making sense? That's why they have BVN, NI, and am I making sense? So all that wayo is gone. Are you listening to me? All that opportunity to do it. Then I realized that I couldn't keep standing where I was. I had to move ahead. I had to think of tomorrow and wait for the opportunities that will eventually align with I'm going to be doing an AI conference on the 31st of January to the 1st of February here. And it's called Waiting the AI. You say, why? Because people are just missing out on the greatest opportunity in the world. This is my business. Sometimes I'll beg my accountant to tell me what fractional change I need to make for prices. I will input. We know how much diesel we consume. We know how much electricity we consume. We know what our salaries are. We know what our sundries are. So we have an idea, am I making sense, of what it costs us to run this place. Am I making sense? We also have our price list of what we sell. Those things, for many times we have to give discount because of the business being what it is. So sometimes I will sit down and say, okay, diesel has gone up. Now electricity has gone from 75 naira per kilowatt hour to 205 naira or 225 per kilowatt hour. It is more than tripled. Now, what am I supposed to do? What is the new charge I'm supposed to make? I'll give it to my accountant. They will spend days. They'll be adjusting. Then I remembered I had AI. So I just uploaded everything we did last year, all our sundries and everything. And I told the AI, diesel has gone up my kilowatt hour, and in less than 10 seconds. Did you hear what I said? It gave me the price system I should be charging. But they were marginal. Am I making sense? Maybe we're charging 750 before I said I should do 767. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, it's not worth it. I don't know if you get the point I'm making. But the point I'm trying to make is that my accountant, who is paid the salary every month, was going to take 2 or 3 days to figure it out, and AI did it in minutes. I remember there's a lady who wanted to upload her goods to Konga. They had been spending weeks typing. They would describe the chair. This, I said, get ChatGPT, but you have to get them the pro version, the paid version. Take a photograph of the furniture. Tell the ChatGPT to describe it for Konga. And it would do it in 10 seconds. And they were running around. Do you know which direction things are going? I'm asking you, do you know? Every time I write a letter or an article, I used to beg my wife, please, sweetheart, because I write fast. As soon as the thing occurs to me, I write. So I don't think, I just write. I just keep writing. And so I always make terrible mistakes. So I always have to beg my wife, honey, I have to go and buy ice cream, buy chocolates. Honey, can you please read this for me? The minute I got ChatGPT, I told her, you are fired. I don't need you anymore. And the funny thing is that when I tell ChatGPT to check what I've written, I tell it to adjust it, he doesn't complain. No ice cream, no bribery, nothing. You get the point I'm trying to make. You have to understand where things are going. Have you brought it into your business? Do you know you can practically get the profile of each of your customers and send them messages every day and find out how they're doing, how things are going? You can talk about their circumstances using nothing but technology. Do you know that? Mrs. Adiola, this new Camigo teacher's profile, everything about students, everything is in the software. And it's like $10 a month. And they even give discount to schools. Teachers' notes, students' notes, I'm making everything done for you. No mistakes. You know how Nigerian make mistakes and everything. This was no mistake. You double check everything. I'm sitting there, we're struggling because we don't see the direction of things. Zacchaeus ran ahead and climbed the tree, sensing the pathway that Jesus will take. But I like what he said here. Opportunities may not be immediate, but recognizing the patterns helps to position you. Positioning you requires foresight. Where you stand determines what you say. Everybody is complaining about this country. Everybody that I know is complaining about this country because of what they're going through. But I've noticed there is a set of people who are not complaining about this country because of what they're getting out of this country in this circumstance. Am I making sense? So they see the country as an opportunity to make money. You see it as punishment. I don't know if you get the point I'm making. Therefore, you would only see trouble. Sam was telling us about this particular company in Lagos. During COVID, before COVID, they had a meeting to do what we're doing today, this idea of preparing for crisis. But they didn't talk about epidemic because they didn't know. But they said, one of the things you have to do during the crisis is you have to pivot quickly, very quickly. So this engineering firm in Lagos, huge engineering firm with multiple millions of equipment, had to shut down during COVID. And so they began to panic. They now remember the conference. What can we pivot